We've told you about how the hot, dry weather recently is giving area crops a powerful 1-2 punch. But farmers are fighting another problem that could affect their yields and cost them. KWQC's Bailey Dietz is here. And Bailey, we're talking about a battle against bugs.
We are, Sharon. Japanese beetles have been a big problem recently. They've been damaging crops. They're visible, like you can see. They're munching down on the soybeans until they look like Swiss cheese. Now that has farmers hoping they'll catch a break soon.
Along with the acres of soybeans and row after row of corn, an unwelcome guest.
They've just chewed these leaves basically off.
It's a crop of critters for area farmers like Joe Diericks.
Defoliating the beans, and that's a little concerning to us because we're trying to make a bigger crop and not lose leaves, and here they are eating them like cows.
If there's too much damage to the leaves, the plant thinks it can't support sprouting beans. For corn, the bugs can hamper pollination.
When you don't rain, every little thing just keeps nicking the yield.
Virgil Schmidt, an agronomist with Eastern Iowa Extension, makes visits to fields dealing with issues like this.
The Japanese beetles, first of all, is probably one of the most common calls that I've been getting in terms of on both corn and soybeans. What we've been doing is just to look to see what kind of populations are there.
Japanese beetles emerge from the soil in June and July. Schmidt says the population is more than average this year thanks to last year's wet weather. All they do is mate and eat.
Pretty good cluster of them on these leaves.
Chomping holes through the greens in no time.
One feeding in here.
And they're pretty resilient until it frosts outside.
We basically have to either put up with them or destroy them.
Farmers can use insecticides. Schmidt says when 20% of the plant's leaves are damaged, it's time to take action, but timing is key.
And if we pull the trigger to do an insecticide spray too soon, the residual of that may be gone while more is still emerging.
Will they keep getting to be a bigger nuisance? Who knows?
Now, an interesting fact about Japanese beetles, they're here by accident, imported with Japanese iris flowers for the World's Fair in 1906 in San Francisco. Japanese beetles like 300 types of plants on top of the soybean leaves. They like the silk on corn as well, which could be a problem in the next few weeks when the corn is in its pollination stage. Sharon.